This week on Cardinals Kids, see why batting practice is a blast. Meet a soccer player who received a special gift. Plus, it's back to school for the Big Red Bird. Stay tuned because Cardinals Kids starts right now.
Take me out to the Cardinals. Take me out with the kids. It's friends and fun and Fredbird too. There's always something great just waiting for you. So let's root for the Cardinals. Come on, flip up your lids, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals kids. Oh yeah!
Hey kids, I'm Andy Bennett. This is Fredbird and you're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center right here on Fox Sports Midwest. Fred, I just love these lazy summer days, just hanging around the stadium. Oh, this is great. Doesn't make for very interesting TV though. Hey, you got any ideas what we can do on the show today? What's the deal, Bird? I just want to know if you got any ideas. Okay, I see. I didn't use correct English. Let me give it another try. Excuse me, Mr. Bird. Do you have any ideas? Fred, where are we going? Come on. Hey, what you got going on here, Fred? Ah! All right, all right. What do you have going on, my fine feathered friend? Fredbird's School of Learning. Wait, aren't all schools for learning, Fred? Hey, Professor, get a load of our new overstuffed teacher.
Oh, hey, how you doing, fellas? Hey, you got Fredbird's School of Learning going, huh? Well, Andy, I think it might be a pretty good idea. I have noticed that your English skills have slipped a little.
Wait, you think I need to take English lessons from a big red mascot who doesn't even talk? Okay, I got nothing else going on. Wait, I mean, I don't have anything else going on right now. Lesson 1. A noun names a person, place, thing, or idea. Yeah, Fred, I get it. Lesson 2. Adjective. It will describe or modify a noun. Okay, so an adjective would be a word like ridiculous. Let me use it in a sentence. I think it's ridiculous that I'm learning English from you. I'm college educated, for crying out loud. You, man, how about a little help?
Sorry, Andy, I don't get in the way of higher learning, or whatever kind of learning you got going on. You know, back in the day, I was quite the student myself. After all, that's how I got this prestigious position I hold. I studied English and history and science and centrifugal force, which, by the way, is what we see with the cap dance. It's time for the Powered by Peabody cap dance. Look at them go. Watch out below. Anybody else getting dizzy? Whew. Oops. I think I lost it. Those caps are really moving. Here comes the tricky part. Okay, is the ball under cap 1, 2, or 3? It's number 2. Great job, and thanks for playing the Powered by Peabody cap dance. Coming up next, check out all the fun that happens before a Cardinals game during batting practice. Plus, school's in session with the Big Red Bird. You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing.
nationally ranked program sees more than 6,000 kids with heart problems each year. We treat them in St. Louis's only state-of-the-art suite that allows us to diagnose and operate in one place. And we have the region's top 2 pediatric heart surgeons. Each day, our heart team comes together to heal kids, one heart at a time. Having the best. Another way our love for kids just keeps on growing.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. As you can see, it sort of looks like a classroom around here today. Since most kids have started back to school, Fred and I thought it would be a good idea to get back to the basics. What's this, Fred? Are we going to build a spaceship or something? Oh, I get it. You're using Legos to teach math, and you've divided them into groups of 10. Very good, Fred. Okay, let's count the piles and see how many we have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Great, we have 50 Lego pieces. Okay, so can we build something now? Great. This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Hey kids, while we finish this Lego masterpiece, check out all the fun that happens before Cardinal games. Count it down for me, Fred the Builder. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
Another ball.
We always come out here and just try to, catch any of the home runs that get hit to us. And sometimes the players are nice enough to throw some to us, and it's just a nice time to get out here and get some free space and enjoy ourselves.
We're just watching the practice. They threw one to us.
Oh, would you catch one if it came to you?
I let my dad catch it.
I got great hands. I'll be able to catch it, no problem.
My favorite part would be getting to meet all the players and getting signatures.
I like to see how far they hit it.
Well, you get to get down here and see all these players on the field. Autographs, batting practice balls. These are things that a Cardinal fan holds near and dear to their heart.
It's awesome. We love it out here. Great time every time we come out here.
It's always fun to come watch the Cardinals take batting practice. Now, Fred and I finished our Lego masterpiece. Let's take a look. Pretty impressive, huh? Fred, now I think we need to use another math skill, division. Now that's the power of learning. Don't you think so, you man?
Very nice, very nice. You must have been the class clown in school, weren't you?
Who, me?
Yep, there's one like you in every class. Now, for me, I didn't have to clown around to get attention. I used my brain. That's right. You should have seen some of those experiments I did back in the day. Wonder who's in charge of these flashbacks. That's not the way I remember it. But anyway, speaking of memories, let's see how you remember things. It's time for Magical Cardinal Memories, brought to you by our friends at the Magic House.
What's your favorite Cardinal memory?
The year that Ozzie Smith hit the home run and Jack Buck said, "Go crazy, folks, go crazy. That's a winner."
How'd that make you feel?
Oh, it felt great, man, for the town of St. Louis, man. Go Cards.
Hey, why not create some magical memories of your own at the Magic House? They have super cool exhibits, exciting summer camps. It's even a great place for birthday parties. For more information, go to magichouse.org. Coming up on Baseball Tip of the Week, learn the right way to play the game from the pros. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
My name is Ty. Today I'm wearing a special camera in the Magic House so that you can see everything I see. Follow me. The fireball is lightning passes through 14 different gases as it comes away from the electrode.
This way!
Here is outside.
You need any more sand?
This is really cool. Anybody need any rocks? Come see for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
You supply the athlete, we supply the rest. Let Fisher's Proline Sports outfit your team from head to toe with the latest clothing and equipment, from custom uniforms and team sweats to warm-ups and footwear. Fisher's has top-quality brand name Under Armour and Nike products and a great selection of fan wear, including Cardinal gear. Make sure your team looks as good as they play. Stop by Fisher's in Florissant or their newest store in the Chesterfield Valley. Online at fishersports.com. Get the right fit at Fisher's Proline Sports.
Hey Fred, check it out. We're back on Fox Sports Midwest. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. You can learn a lot more about them at cardinalglennon.com. Now, if you haven't heard, we've headed back to school on this show today. First, we had an English lesson. Then, we did some math. So what's next, Professor? Oh, okay. Physical education, a little exercise. I'm cool with that. What do you want to do first? Oh, cool! Is that one of those shaker weights? I've always wanted to use one. Wow, Fred, that looks really boring. Are you sure that's how you're supposed to use it? Hey, I bet if you crank it up a notch, you'd get better results. Here, let me show you. Now that's what I'm talking about, Fred. I bet you burned like 500 calories or so. That was awesome. Hey, what do you say you burn a few more calories with a game of wiffle ball, because it's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week, which always starts with 10 pitches. Let's go, Shaky Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week. Help me out, Fred.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Carpenter, infielder with the St. Louis Cardinals. Today we're going to talk a little bit about infield. When you're playing defense and when you're on the infield, you want to make sure that you're in a good, comfortable position in a good base. Okay, so what I like to do as an infielder is have my feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart, kind of like this. And from this point, we want to make sure that we're bending down, having our knees bent, and bending it at the knees and not at the waist. See the difference between if I was bending at the waist, I'm sitting over like this, but if I'm bent at the knees, I'm in a good position. So we like to call this the athletic position. From there, when we bend at our knees, you want to have a good glove angle. And what I mean by glove angle is I want to have my glove out here in a good position that the ball can be received through, okay? So I don't want it turn this way, obviously, and I don't want it turn too much this way, because this way my wrist is in a bad position and it's going to be tough to feel. So good glove angle with your wrist like this, being able to move up and down kind of in this lever motion right here. You also, with your opposite hand here, you want to make sure that you have it right above your glove, and this helps for, as the ball comes in, having that there to stop it. And also, if the ball takes a bad hop, this hand will help protect your face and protect your body from those bad hops. From here, you want to bring it to your waist. We like to call this a gather. So as I'm going down and I'm fielding my ground ball, I've now fielded it, I want to gather it, and then we take our step and throw.
If you'd like to get better, go to stlprospects.com and become a prospect.
Before we go to break, take a swing at this week's McLean Gas Trivia question. Which Major League Baseball player holds the record for the most extra base hits in a single season? We'll have the answer after this commercial break. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
Our nationally ranked program sees more than 6,000 kids with heart problems each year. We treat them in St. Louis's only state-of-the-art suite that allows us to diagnose and operate in one place. And we have the region's top 2 pediatric heart surgeons. Each day, our heart team comes together to heal kids, one heart at a time. Having the best. Another way our love for kids just keeps on growing.
We're back, and Cardinals Kids is brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. All right, here's the answer to the Laclede Gas Trivia question. First the question, which Major League Baseball player holds the record for the most extra base hits in a single season? And the answer is, somebody cue the horn section, the one and only Babe Ruth. He had 119 extra base hits in 1921, a record that still stands today. Thank you for playing Laclede Gas Trivia.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show, or should I say, the classroom. Today, Fredbird's making sure we're back on track for another great school year. So what's the next lesson, Mr. Bird? Oh, great, history! I love learning about the past, especially baseball facts. Hey Fred, you know I used to play for the Cardinals, right? 2,000 strikeouts, yep, 8 home runs. That's enough about me, Fred. Anyway, what part of history were you learning about today? Cave art? Oh yeah, that's what cavemen used to draw on the walls inside the caves. I always thought that was really interesting. You think you could show me some examples? Okay, that's a horse, right? And that's an ancient hunter, nice. You're pretty good at this, Fred. Now, I'm not quite sure what kind of animal that one is. Maybe I should do a little research. Kids, while I look up the history of cave art, let's visit a place that has a long history of helping kids. I'm talking about Cardinal Glennon. Count it down for me, Cave Bird. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
I was actually born with a condition called biliary atresia, which is a very long word for I was missing a bile duct out of my liver. So what was happening was the bile was building up in my liver and backing up and creating a lot of issues internally. Brought to the hospital, actually at Cardinal Glennon, and they started doing a lot of tests. I was put on the transplant list and raised quite immediately. Very fortunately for me, I was only waiting on the list for about 4 to 5 months. And at 9 months old, I received a new liver from a from a great family. Don't really know how to thank them for what they have given me. It's just, they've given me a second chance at life. My donor family is actually from Kansas. We actually met them in Kansas City. We met about halfway. When I read the text, I just said, they're ready. And my parents go, are you? And I looked at them and I said, yeah. Emotions can't describe what ran through me. It was my life in an instant.
Helping kids is what they do best over at Cardinal Glennon. Now I'm having a hard time finding information about this third cave drawing, although it looks like maybe a prehistoric Fredbird. But surely he didn't have relatives around back then. And just when I thought I'd seen it all, a cave bird. I would have thought your closest relative was a dodo bird. Hey you man, what do you think about this blast from the past?
Well, I'd have to say, if this is the past, I don't want to see the future. But I would like to see you kids become future sports stars. And to help you on your way, we bring you the Cardinal Glennon Sports Care Safety Tip.
Hello everyone, this is Jake from Cardinal Glennon Sports Care, coming to you from Barron Gymnastics in South County with your sports safety tip of the week. This week, we're going to be talking about how to decrease your chances of having an elbow injury. Make sure not to throw at a high tempo all year round. During the season, throwing too many innings and too many days in a row increases your chance of an elbow injury. Start strengthening your arms, wrists, shoulders, and core to help condition your body for the upcoming season. Always practice proper mechanics to help keep your elbow safe and keep you in the game.
Hey, thanks for the tip. Now kids, stay tuned because coming up next, we're expanding your knowledge of the game with the baseball phrase of the week. You're watching Cardinals Kids on Fox Sports Midwest. SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center is a Level 1 pediatric trauma center and full-service pediatric hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. They help every child, regardless of their ability to pay. More than 60 subspecialties, staffed by caring nurses and expert doctors, help them take care of everything from a broken arm to open heart surgery. Their nationally ranked cardiology and heart surgery and neonatology programs ensure that children and babies with the most complex conditions have access to the best care possible. At the St. Louis Fetal Care Institute, they perform life-saving surgeries for babies even before they're born. To learn more about their unmatched expertise and how their love for kids just keeps on growing, go to CardinalGlennon.com.
Hey, you man, what's the phrase of the week?
All right, kids, here's your Fisher's baseball phrase of the week. And the phrase is, strike out the side. To strike out the side, a pitcher has to strike out 3 batters in the same inning. All 3 outs in 1 inning are strikeouts. That's how a pitcher strikes out the side. Kids, there's your Fisher's baseball phrase of the week. Thanks for playing along. Well, Andy and Fred, you guys have been learning all kinds of things about English, math, and history, but isn't there something you guys are forgetting about?
Well, I think we pretty much covered the basics. Did we forget something, Fred?
Hello? What about science? Science is what makes the world go around. Well, my world anyway. All right, I'll take it from here. Kids, stick around and watch as I make science come alive. Here we have an ordinary glass, water, and a piece of cardboard. Now pay attention as I fill the cup to the very top with water. And now, I'll place the cardboard over the top of the glass and turn it upside down. You see, since the glass was completely full of water, there is no air inside the glass. Thus, the air pressure from outside the glass is greater than the pressure of the water inside the glass, holding the water in place. Now that's a quality education. Maybe you guys ought to take it from here.
Okay, Professor, but we're just about out of time. Don't you think you should remind the kids about our next show?
Yes, excellent idea, Andy. And things should be drier by next week's show. Watch Cardinals Kids every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Midwest. And bonus, you can catch the show again on Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. Don't forget to visit us on Facebook and learn all about us at cardinalskids.com. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing. Hey, thanks for watching today. Maybe I'll see you on the radio sometime soon on KC95 in the mornings. Until next time, P.U. Professor U-Man saying so long from beautiful Busch Stadium.
Well, Fred, I think we're back into the swing of things for the new school year. We covered just about every subject. Oh yeah, music class. I used to play recorder back in grade school. Hey Fred, we're pretty good. You think there are any openings at the symphony? We could try out.